But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more even when I've been screwed.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel once again. If it's your first time seeing this project, this is the beach project which we started 2 years ago, and it is a 5-bedroom house. If you want to see more details about it, it is in my playlist how we started all the way from foundation to this phase, which is the windows installation. So we are doing something different here. We are using the louvers, which will come with nets, right? So we are very close to the sea, and we know how the sea salt, react to, there's some of the sliding windows and stuff. So we decided to, instead of using the aluminum frames and all of that, we decided to use wood, right? So we used wood and also pure galvanized as the burglar proof, and then we are going with the louvers, right, as you saw in the other side of the house, which we'll be showing now. So we are using this transparent louvers where light can pass through into the house. I mean, it looks amazing and beautiful, right? So we just tried it too, right? And we realized it is a very nice technique, and it is also looks appealing outside. So we decided to go with it for the whole house. And as you can see, you can control the wind that comes into the house. I mean, you have about I would say 95% of the wind, coming straight into the house, depending if you open all the windows. So you can decide to open some portion and leave the rest. I think one frame opens about 4 or 5, I think 4 louvers, right? So you can decide to, you can regulate your own flow of air into, right, the house, right? So this is something that we are trying for the first time. And this is not the ordinary louvers that we all have. This will come with a net. So just stay tuned to the latest update of this louvers installation.
So with this, the next system we can, because we'll be pulling rope for it. So it is an invention, but you have to use your skills. That's how it's going to be. So don't worry, you will have your net in, which insect may not fly in frequently. Yeah. And also the net will be hung so you can sometimes even move it and wash it. So it's flexible. You can use it, you can do it in your home, flexible. At the end of the day, even if the story building you are at the top and trying to use louvers, and also the net is outside, you can't change it often, but this you can move it down. How are we going to do it? So you stay tuned. You may have more details of it. Thank you very much.
So that was Engineer Sami for you, our engineer here at Gigo Production Group, with the updates. He is the man behind it. He came up with this idea, but I'm curious how it will go at the end with the net and everything. But so far it's looking beautiful. You can see the natural light which is coming straight into the house, right? Sometimes some of this sliding doors doesn't give you full flow of the wind. I mean, you have to slide to one side, meaning you're only getting 50% of the wind, but this gives you full, I would say 95% or even 99%, of the wind that is coming straight into the
Glass man,
house.
oh. I'm not the glass man, oh. So you should know. I'm just trying an experiment, so I have to invent it myself, then I pass it on. Let me go to be going by the house. Yes. At invention creating, you have to create your own invention, then pass it on to your people. So all this, you'll be busy designing something ahead of time. So I'm not a glassman, but trying to do something like glassman. But after it, you pass it on.
So stay tuned to the next episode when all the windows, the louver glasses are all installed. We'll see how it looks from the outside. So let's have a quick tour of this 5 bedroom house. I know some of you are curious. We haven't done a proper tour of it. So this is the living room space, you have here, and from there, this is the dining, which is located almost at the back of the house. So this is going to be your dining area, right? And then you have a porch outside there. We'll go there later. So this is your kitchen, which also has another opening here. It also has a porch there. If you are cooking heavy food and stuff, you can just go there and do that, part of that cooking right here, which is if you want to pound your fufu and all of that, you have a porch right there, right? So, the spaces are, reasonable space. You also have another porch here. This is for relaxation, you know, to just sit out here, take some fresh air and all of that, right? We designed this structure and we built it ourselves. So, like I said, if you go to my playlist, which is called the Beach Project, you'll see all of that, right? So we also have a pantry here, which is also, an ample space, right, to keep your cooking stuff or storage. If you want to keep some of the food stuffs there, it's also possible. The dining space again, which is very huge. So this place also leads back. That is the entrance for the house, and that leads to the living room, right? So we have 2 bedroom downstairs. So this is the first bedroom that we have here. Also has its own, toilet and bath, all in suite. Space is also reasonable space, for I would say a guest room, right, which is downstairs, right? So we have another 3 bedroom upstairs, right? We have 2 also guest rooms and 1 master bedroom, which you'll be seeing very soon. So from the first guest room, this is the second one. And the spaces are all reasonable. We don't have any smaller rooms here. This is the space you see here. And then it also has its own, toilet and bath, right? They're all in suite. All the rooms, they all have their own toilet and bath, right? So if you like this design, you like to have a similar design, you can send me an email. I put you through our architect, to design your own space for you. So that is the dining, and from here we go upstairs, which leads us to extra 2 bedrooms and then 1 bedroom, which is the master bedroom, which you'll be seeing very soon. Staircase looks amazing. You can see walking on it, with no, it's effortless, right? You don't put much pressure on it. This is the guest, you know, toilet or washroom for the guest who comes to visit the house. You don't want them to go into your various rooms to use, your toilet. They can use it right there. Underneath the staircase, you can have a small, some decoration right there, or if you want to use it for a mini bar, it's also possible. Keep some drinks, wine, cellars, and all that. That's also possible. So going upstairs, which is the first floor, we also have another living room area here, right? And from here, you have a void, which you can have a look at what's happening in the living room.
I think the down have been captured. So you can see the family area around here. Then we have a little store. This is called the royal store, or isn't it? Yeah. Oh, we come first to the master bedroom. Here's the master bedroom where you can place your distance. At least you have a little window here which you can peep through the living room too if you want to see what is going on there. Yes, you can peep through and know what is going on in the living room here. And also here may be a first closet. The first closet here, and then the second closet, because women used to worry sometimes. Yeah, you may place your things, but you can't know where they've put in what you want at a particular time. This is the bath, the shower, and then the WC. So from here, back again to the family area. So if you have a visitor at the down, you can choose to use here as a family. There is 2 balconies. So from here, you go out to the balcony. This is also a huge place that you can sit, do whatever you want here. Yeah. This is a big balcony, as you can see, and it will reflect at the other side too. So you can see there is a window here and another there. So you can have a cross ventilation. Yeah. When air enters, it needs to go out from a certain point. So this is the frontage, as you can see. Yeah. Yeah, it have been. Now you can climb to the last top. You may see it as just one step building, but they have a hidden something somewhere here. But before that, let's look at the 2 bedrooms at the top. This is one, and the bath and WC. Then the second one reflect at the other side. So this being the second one. Yes. It reflects here. Yeah. So from here, let's visit the top. You can see as just a one level building, but we have a hidden roof somewhere, because sometimes it becomes very difficult to clean your polytank when they are on top. So we make this access very easier for you accessing your poly tank at the top here. So you can see this is inside the ceiling. This is inside the ceiling. But later on I will put some woods here. That's why I've provided a huge beam over this area to carry. You can see. Then make some hidden area here. You can have a breathing space. This is the window. Here you can have your seat. Here is a hideout. A very nice one. Yeah, very hideout here. Yeah. And also you can go out from here and still be outside. The poly tank is here, but still there's a space around it. The poly tank filled with water from the well. Yeah. So any rain that fall on the roof goes straight to the well. It has a system that when the roof is dirty, you open it out. When it's clean, you close it, then it enters the well. Yeah. So that's it. So as I'm talking now, the well is feeding the poly tank, so there's water inside. Now, as we speak, since we have rainfall, at least because water is a problem in Ghana now. Since you know our taps are not flowing. So we are now descending. We go to the well for you to observe what is there now. Before that, you can peep through the hole through this area, the living area. Yeah. Or going to the down, descending back to the down. Big man, how do you feel the staircase?
Very relaxed. I think I very keeping my steps so easy.
Yeah. So it's just cool moving here. Yeah. Moving to the well. This is the well. A very huge one. You can see the heap sand. You can see the heap sand around. All is taken out of this well. And even part have been spread around. We even use part for working because it's sandy. Yes. So you can know the depth. It's very deep. Very, very deep. But you can see there's water covering even almost 30% of it. And the machine is here. When you switch it, it may take the water through the filters to the top. So that's what we have here. So natural water, natural usage. At least it may give you a rest from hassle of water for some time. Even not some time through the whole year. Because whatever you have here can take you over the year. All these buildings, we've used this water for plastering. As at last year, the water in was used by us to finish this job. You know, water quantity of water being used in plastering and others. Yeah. So this is where we picked it. It have been a help to us very much.
So then I think this brings us to the end of today's episode. If you want to know more details about this particular project, I mean the cost estimate at every stage till the roofing level, everything is in my playlist, how much it costs for the water tank and everything. I have everything in my playlist, so take your time, and go through the process step by step in watching the videos. So in our next episode, we'll come up with the finishes of the installation of the louver glasses to see how the house looks at the end, right? So thanks for staying with me till this far. I really do appreciate your time spent here on the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in my next episode. Let's get to it.